Today we are doing a short trip in the XUV 7XO just to show you how city driving feels like in this car. And this is a AX7L Petrol Automatic, so we'll also be seeing how much mileage it gives. So we'll be going from Anandiketan to Ambience Mall, Vasan Kunj. So it's a short drive. Now we'll start the trip now. So it's 6.3 kilometers.
Then turn left on the D-Block Road.
And it'll take 20 minutes. So yeah, that's India traffic. It's a city drive. And let's see how it is. So I won't be driving, but I'll be telling you how this car is performing and the mileage and everything else you have to know. So now let's begin. Now using the 360 camera, there's a car in front of us, so it's very helpful to see is it going to touch that car in front. As you can see, just by looking out of the windshield is difficult, but looking from camera makes life very easy. So now I'll put the seat belt, otherwise after the speed.
You're on the fastest route despite slower than usual traffic. You will arrive at 12:36 p.m.
So all passengers have to wear seat belt in this car irrespective of where they're sitting. Now talking about the ventilated seats.
Turn left on the Roul to
The ventilated seats for the front, they work well. For the back seats also they work well. Well, you need to have a bit of feeling. Look at this car right here. Wow, it's a very low car. I would prefer to sit in this car being in India and being a slightly tall person also. This car is much better to sit in. Also just look at the view from the panorama sunroof. Really nice. So when you give the indicator, it shows up right here on the driver's display, which is very helpful actually and can prevent a lot of accidents. Or there's an XUV 7XO in front too, that's in the blue color.
Turn right, then turn right.
That's also an AX7L. Now people always talk about this display. We are stopped at a traffic light. People always talk about this panel here. So I want to tell you, if you know how to use it, then it works well and it works every time. But you know, you need a bit of getting used to it to know how to use it, because this is a haptic panel. So I would prefer normal buttons. So now you can see we are turning over here. So this XUV 7XO has a good turning radius.
Turn right.
It's not too much, just like a smaller car. Also, we keep the ADAS on all the time, even in city, even in traffic. For people who say that ADAS doesn't work well in city, you know, they're completely wrong.
Keep left.
Because the ADAS works very well in city.
Head southwest
And
on
I have no complaints about the ADAS functionality
in 150
in city.
meters, turn left.
Also, I wish the driver's display was a bit brighter, because in broad daylight it does look a bit dull. Currently we are getting a mileage of
Turn
around
left.
5 kilometers per liter. But just so you know, when you start the trip, the mileage automatically shows 5 kilometers per liter, and according
Continue
to
for 1 kilometer.
how you drive, the mileage keeps updating. But the default mileage which this car comes to is 5 kilometers per liter. So that's just what the default is to show. But it'll update soon, and I'll be showing you. Also talking about the suspension is very nice, although I doubt you'll be able to keep glasses on the bonnet and drive on speed bumps. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but the suspension is nice. Sat in the XUV 500, the suspension of that was horrible. It was like one of the worst suspensions ever. The suspension of this car It's pretty nice.
In 300 meters, turn left.
Also, got the dash cam over here. It is from Mahindra. And it works well, it doesn't shut off or anything. Now there's a wireless charger too down here. Kept this phone here to charge. It's a slow wireless charger, so I don't know why they kept a slow wireless charger. They could have given a fast one. Now the sound system of this car, yeah, the sound system is good. But I mean, how good can sound get? None of the people who are buying this car are sound experts. So yeah, there are many modes. The sound is good. I usually use it on 3D immersive, sometimes studio. For instrumental music I use these audioscapes, venuscapes. But I think Mahindra could have invested money in something else in the car instead of the sound system. The many speakers, a speaker here, a speaker here, a speaker. This is, I mean, they're all different sort of speakers, tweeters, subwoofers. So, also one thing, the dash cam is attached to this USB port right here, USB A. So, you know, this does come in the way of closing this, but if you try, it does close. But I think Mahindra should have made a provision for a port for its own
Turn
dash
right on
cams at
Nelson
least.
Mandela Mark.
So if you try, it closes, but the cable is a bit pressed over here, so mostly we keep it open. Now one thing is, these are glossy black plastics, and I wish Mahindra would have given some other plastics or some other color, because these start looking so dirty so fast. They look very nice and premium when they're clean, but you know who's going to sit cleaning the interior of your car every
Continue on
single
Nelson
day?
Mandela Mark for 2 kilometers.
And then again, it's plastic, so because of static electricity. Just look at how this bus is driving here. It's coming to the right side. Wow, buses in India drive terribly, and the speed limit is 40 kilometers per hour. It's clearly going over 40. I don't know why the bus Now, Mahindra had said that they included a lot of soft touch elements. Well, this on top is soft touch. This over here is hard. This over here is hard. This is soft. This is soft. This is hard. You know, I wish they would have given this soft. This really doesn't matter. This also doesn't matter because you know who's even touching this. Also, the auto dimming ORVM, yeah, looks very nice and also works very well. It does work, and I think it's a feature which should be included in all cars, because in India drivers just love to use their headlights all the time. I don't know why. And look at this, bikers just cut lanes even though we have given an indicator. You know, I think everyone's driving license should be suspended, and then everyone should be made to give proper exams for being able to drive cars, because people just don't drive properly, and even bikes.
Continue for 800 meters.
Very close to the mall now. Now you'll also be getting to see how it is parking inside malls and underground parking. So the mileage has dropped to 6.1. There are two cars parked here, and I don't know why. Now, if you want to hear how insulated the cabin is, I'll show you in another video where I'll be making a detailed review. But with the AC on, and the insulation doesn't really matter. Maneuvering through tight spaces is also quite easy with this car because of the 360-degree camera.
In 300 meters, turn left.
Look, that's a Mahindra BE6 and it's in the same color as our car. I'd also washed this car yesterday with a pressure washer. So if you want to see the video of that, do check out the channel. Also, if you're enjoying this video, do consider liking the video, and if you like such videos, then consider subscribing. It really helps.
Turn left, then your destination will be on the left.
There's so many XUV 7XOs on the roads nowadays. People are just buying it. Even though Mahindra increased the price now. Yes, it's a successful car. Now entering into the parking for the receipt. You can also see the ambient lights. The ambient lights look very nice. You can see these lights up top, which I was talking about, have lit up now. I don't know what they're for, but okay. The ambient lights look very nice. Actually, this is blue, but in the camera I think it may look like some other color. But the ambient lights really make a difference. They really look nice. Mahindra has managed to put them in a way that look premium and not retrofitted or something like that. You can see how maneuvering in the mall is. So the steering wheel is extremely light. So firstly, you won't get any fatigue turning the wheel a lot, turning it around tight corners, into mall basements and all. Also, because of the 360-degree camera, it makes it very easy to see what is around you. Wow, that's a Ford Endeavour. It's huge. And it's an American car, it's got to be huge. Now you can see turning into such tight spaces. The car does do well. It has hill descent control too and auto hold. So no problem if you're going through like these parkings. It has, because it's not enabled. And now you can see we are come down. I'll also be showing you how parking car feels like. No need to get out of the car and all. Go to parking right here. But no, that thing is broken over there. Park over there. Yeah. So today, thankfully, there's a lot of parking here. So it'll be easy to park. Just turn the car, park it there facing that Alcazar, next to the Alcazar. Now go straight out. So parking in the mall today was very easy because there was a lot of parking, but otherwise also we have been in times when there was less parking. Having the co-passenger seats also electric, yeah, it's really nice. Also, having the ventilated seats makes a big difference because as soon as the car turns off, you can really feel how it feels without ventilation. You really appreciate the ventilated seats, even for the rear passengers. Well, anyway, that was the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. We'll be making many videos.
Attention please. Remember to collect your phone.
Yeah, so it tells you to collect your phone if it's in the wireless charger, so that you don't forget it in the car. And I was about to forget this phone in the car. So I'll see you in the next video, and bye, and thanks for watching.